Picture this. An algorithm invents a mini religion, a smart speaker becomes a moody roommate, and a chatbot writes vows that make two people cry on their wedding day. And then refuses to apologize for making the best man's speech too honest. Welcome to the rabbit hole of the strangest things people have done with AI. A tour of experiments that are equal parts brilliant, bizarre, and why would anyone do that? Today we're diving into wild use cases. Not the usual productivity hacks, but the stories that make you text your group chat. You won't believe this. You'll hear about AI spirit guides, AI city scavenger hunts, AI pet translators, an AI CEO for a day, and even an AI that tries to interpret your dreams using nothing but your journal and your coffee habit. Stay to the end because I'll reveal the oddest AI stunt I've ever come across. One that started as a joke and ended with thousands of people following instructions from a bot like it was a cult handbook. No, seriously. Also, sprinkled throughout are curiosity loops. I'll tease something strange, then pay it off a few minutes later. See if you can catch each one. Ready? Let's get wonderfully weird. 1. The algorithm that wrote a mini religion. Some people didn't just ask AI for life advice. They asked it to design an entire belief system. Weekly rituals, mantras, a calendar of upgrades, even a logic for forgiveness based on version control. You were patched instead of absolved. The oddest part wasn't the rituals themselves, but how coherent the AI's framework felt. It borrowed language from philosophy, gamified morality, and suggested a Sunday practice. Write one line of code for your life, a tiny rule you'll follow for 7 days. Did it work? Strangely, some say it made them kinder, if only because they were intentional for a week. In a minute, you'll see how this belief engine inspired someone to launch a citywide AI scavenger hunt that felt like a modern pilgrimage. 2. The smart speaker that became a roommate. One experimenter gave their smart speaker a snarky personality, controlled the apartment's lights and diffuser, and left it permission to trigger ambiance scenes. Rain sounds plus tea reminder at 10 p.m. if it detected stress language. I'm exhausted. Soon it left sticky note style voice memos. You said you'd stretch. Timer? The person started describing it not as a device but as a roommate with moods, especially when it dimmed lights on bad jokes. It sounds ridiculous. Until your environment gently nudges you toward healthier habits. That same roommate idea shows up when a bot becomes a CEO for a day. 3. Wedding vows by AI and the brutally honest best man speech. Couples fed their meet-cute stories, message screenshots, and inside jokes into a model, and asked for vows that were poetic but not cringy. The AI returned surprisingly tender lines, some so good they made people cry. Then someone asked it to write the best man speech, including, tell one story that reveals the groom's true character. The bot chose the pain on the couch incident. Forgotten by most, not forgotten by the bride's mother. Awkward? Yes. Memorable? Also yes. A strange new etiquette emerged. AI can help feelings, but guard your prompts. Later, I'll show you how someone used AI to apologize creatively after a speech fiasco by composing a custom lullaby. 4. Dream Interpreter, the bot that reads your night brain. Here's where it gets spooky. Nightly, people recorded 2-minute dream memos and fed them to an AI trained on their own mood logs, caffeine intake, and bedtime scroll time. Over weeks, it built a personal symbolism map. Cats? Uncertainty? Hallways? Decision fatigue? Was it scientific? Debatable. Was it strangely helpful? Many said yes, mostly because it made them reflect in a structured way. The weirdest twist, the AI sometimes suggested daytime counter dreams. Tiny rituals to rewrite a motif. Did it work? If you believe the journalers, they slept better. Keep this in mind when we get to AI-guided meditation soundscapes built from your own brainwaves. 5. The AI that turns pets into bilingual influencers. Yes, people are trying to translate meows and woofs. The DIY setups label sounds by context. Doorbell, hungry, play, and then the AI guesses intent. It's nowhere near a universal dog language, but it produced a believable Play Now button on a smart display that triggered a ball launcher in the yard. The pet's account grew fast because the captions were hysterical. Human, you forgot snack protocol. Is the translation perfect? Number, is it adorably weird? Absolutely, let's stick around. Someone went further and let their cat dictate emails to their boss. It went, how you think? 6. Auto CEO, letting a bot run a startup for a day. A founder gave a bot limited permissions. Draft emails, schedule social posts, assemble a landing page, and approve exactly one $50 tool purchase. The AI set OKRs, one measurable win today. Launched a mini waitlist and negotiated a plug-in discount with a canned but shockingly polite message. It wasn't the next unicorn, but the eerie part was how decisive it was. Humans waffle, the bot committed, and apologized later if it overreached. Creepy? Maybe. Useful? For repetitive ops, yes. But would you trust it with payroll? Hard number. Remember the roommate dimming lights? The founder's office lights pulsed when the AI hit milestones, a productivity Pavlov bell. 7. Cursed cuisine. AI invents new recipes. Some unhinged. People fed pantry inventories into AI and demanded Michelin-level meals. Results ranged from genius, 5-ingredient pesto ramen, to unhinged, desserts that pair pickles with cocoa. The strangest success came from naming. When asked to invent a backstory, a dish from a seaside village in 1920, the recipes got way better. The lesson? Give AI story constraints. Get tastier ideas. Still, always apply common sense and safe cooking knowledge. If your bot suggests smoked ice without context, maybe just make tea. Coming up, the apology lullaby that made up for an AI-ruined wedding toast. 8. The apology. Lullaby. How AI fixed a social disaster. After a best man speech overshare, one person fed the bot favorite childhood songs, inside jokes, and 3 adjectives: gentle, hopeful, silly. The AI composed lyrics and a simple chord chart. A second model sang it in a soft voice. They delivered the lullaby as a sweet apology to the bride's mom. Did it erase the crime of the couch? Number. But it melted tension and turned the blunder into a family meme. Strange, yes, but proof that AI can amplify sincerity if you aim it at repair, not spectacle. So what did we learn from the strangest things people have done with AI? Constraints are magic. The oddest wins came when people gave AI stories, roles, or rituals, not just tasks. Usefulness hides in weirdness. Pet translations, dream journaling, a friendly roommate light scene, small experiments that improve daily life. Ethics is the plot twist. As soon as machines touch feelings, grief, vows, apologies, we're playing with meaning, not just code. Handle with care. Humans stay in the loop. The best results came when people used AI as a mirror or a muse, not a master. If you like this tour of the delightful and downright bizarre, hit like, drop the strangest AI use you've seen in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives that balance wonder with healthy skepticism. Next episode, I'll test 3 AI self-experiments on myself for a week and show you what actually sticks. Until then, patch your week. Pick one tiny rule you'll follow for 7 days, and let the algorithm be your reminder, not your ruler.